Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello and welcome to That's English.
Hello. Today's programme is all about books.
Novels, novelas, plays, obras de teatro, short stories, historias cortas.
Memoirs, memorias, all kinds of books. Lots of different types of books are mentioned in today's story. Listen carefully and answer this question. What different types of books are mentioned?
Cheers! Have you got tomorrow off?
No, I'm working. Clive, look. Do you see that man over there? With the sunglasses?
Oh, yes. That's Ron Carter, isn't it? Big Ron.
Yes. Big Ron. Billy the Hat's friend.
Billy the Hat. He's coming out of prison tomorrow.
Didn't 5 years go by quickly?
I don't think Billy the Hat would agree with you.
I hear he's been reading a lot of books in prison. I can imagine his old friend Ron down at the bookshop.
Can I help you, sir?
Yes.
And how can I help you?
I want a book.
Yes. Well, we have lots of books. What kind of book would you like?
I don't know, do I? That's why I want your help.
Is the book for you?
Are you trying to be funny?
No. Well, then, who is the book for?
It's for the boss. He's out tomorrow.
Out?
Yeah. He's been in for 5 years.
In?
Yeah. In.
In prison?
Yes. But they say he's a different man.
Oh, really?
They say Billy's been reading books and studying while he's been in. You know, he had never read a book before he went to prison.
Hadn't he?
So I thought I'd buy him a little welcome home present.
That's nice. Well, then, let's see. How about this set of Shakespeare?
Shakespeare? I've heard of him. Is he any good?
He's dead now. He was a playwright who lived 400 years ago.
What the hell are you trying to do? Just because I didn't go to school, you think you can sell me a book written 400 years ago? I want something modern.
I see. Fiction or non-fiction?
What do you mean, fiction?
Fiction is made-up stories. Stories that aren't true.
Listen! If you give me any of your made-up stories, I'll make you eat these books.
OK. Non-fiction. What about biography? The life and times of Al Capone?
Al Capone. Do you know what happened to Al Capone? He came to a bad end.
What about this?
What is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's famous murderers of the 20th century. With pictures.
Now that sounds good. Nah. It's a shame, but the boss doesn't like violence.
Well, what about the occult?
Is that popular?
Oh, yes. There's this marvellous new book. I'm sure it was there just a minute ago. Strange. Oh, never mind. I think your boss will like this.
What is it?
Agatha Christie. She's very popular.
I don't think all that reading would have changed Billy the Hat.
Neither do I.
I disagree. I think good literature improves a person.
Poetry is good for the soul.
Oh, yes. I'm sure Billy the Hat's been reading a lot of poetry.
Billy the Hat sounds like a very interesting person, doesn't he? They call him the boss, el jefe.
It's for the boss. He's out tomorrow.
Out?
Yeah. He's been in for 5 years.
In?
Yeah. In.
In prison?
In prison. En la cárcel.
And what did he do while he was in prison? He started reading books.
Let's look at all the different types of books that were mentioned in the bookshop. First, there was the most famous English writer of all time.
Well then, let's see. How about this set of Shakespeare?
Yes, Shakespeare wrote plays, obras de teatro.
What do we call a person who writes plays?
He was a playwright who lived 400 years ago.
A playwright, un autor de teatro.
También se habla de una distinción más global, ficción y no ficción.
I want something modern.
I see. Fiction or non-fiction?
Fiction, non-fiction.
Look at this book. Is it fiction or non-fiction?
Famous murderers of the 20th century. With pictures.
It's non-fiction because it's about real people, famous murderers, asesinos célebres.
And how about this book? Fiction or non-fiction?
What is it?
Agatha Christie. She's very popular.
Agatha Christie. Fiction. Agatha Christie's books are detective stories, novelas policíacas.
And then there's biography.
What about biography? The life and times of Al Capone?
Biography. Books about people's lives.
And there were 2 other important words to do with books. Listen carefully.
I think good literature improves a person.
Good literature improves a person. La buena literatura nos enriquece.
Poetry is good for the soul.
Poetry's good for the soul. La poesía es buena para el espíritu. Poetry.
Well now, what do you think? Will Billy the Hat like the book which the bookseller recommended?
Let's find out.
And listen for the answer to this question. Why is Billy angry?
Oh, hello.
You like books, don't you?
Yes.
Good.
Why?
Because I'm going to make you eat some of these books.
What's wrong?
The last page of the Agatha Christie is missing. Billy doesn't know who's done the murder. He's very angry.
Billy the Hat is a changed man.
Oh, that's excellent.
In fact, I heard from the police that Billy is no longer called Billy the Hat.
Really?
They're calling him Billy the Book.
Billy the Book. Well now, why was Billy the Book angry?
What's wrong?
The last page of the Agatha Christie is missing.
The last page of the Agatha Christie is missing. Falta la última página de la novela de Agatha Christie.
Billy doesn't know who's done the murder.
Billy doesn't know who's done the murder. I would be angry about that too.
So would I. I would be very angry. Yo también.
So would I. Yo también. Notice that structure. It's a very common way of agreeing with someone else's opinion. Se utiliza so, seguido del mismo verbo auxiliar de la oración con la que se está de acuerdo, y el sujeto. Parece complicado, ¿verdad? Pero veamos estos ejemplos.
Tony, have you got tomorrow off?
No, I haven't. I'm working.
So am I. Here are some more examples. I can speak Swedish.
So can I. I would like to go to Thailand.
So would I. I love books.
So do I. Si la oración con la que se está de acuerdo no tiene un verbo auxiliar, se utiliza do o did si el verbo está en pasado.
That's what you say if you agree with a positive statement. Una frase afirmativa. But what do you say if you agree with something negative? Una frase negativa.
Para mostrar que se está de acuerdo con una oración negativa, en vez de so, se dice neither. Veamos algún otro ejemplo.
I'm not hungry.
Neither am I. I can't speak Japanese.
Neither can I. I like teaching English.
So do I.
I've enjoyed it very much.
So have I.
I hope you'll join us for our next programme too.
So do I.
I'm going to say goodbye now.
So am I. Goodbye.
Goodbye.